Hey guys, it's your boy, Non-Rubber Bands, back with another video. And at the time I'm recording, it's just so late. But I did promise y'all guys a video, so yeah, I just been doing a lot. It's been so busy at my place, so that's why I haven't been able to upload. And your boy is like really tired. So this is gonna be a short video for the moment, but the next part will be longer. I'm just super tired. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. What you mean you gotta leave, Luffy? Look, Shanks, if I stay here, it's gonna bring you a lot of issues and a lot of problems. There's just too much power on this crew, aka too much money. If you think about it, your bounty and my bounty together will literally make us one of the biggest targets to go after. Don't you think, Shanks? Unfortunately, you're right. I wish it wasn't this way. But I see your predicament, Luffy. You don't want to bring stress to Mako, huh? Exactly. I see. I appreciate you looking out for her and us. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. My uncle was supposed to look out for things like that. You're right. As Shanks puts his feet on the table. Well, Luffy, what you want to do? You want to start your own crew then? Yeah, I was thinking about that. Me and Boa could start our own crew and, do our own thing. As much as I love being here with y'all, I think it's time for me to start my own crew. Maybe go after that One Piece. You're interested in the One Piece, Luffy? Yeah, I've been interested in it for a while, but I just didn't have the right motivation to go after it. But now that I'm branded as a supernova, aka a hypernova, so I'm obligated to go after the One Piece at this point. Yeah, I wonder why they switched the name up, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna get my things ready and set up the small boat that's inside the lower half of the main ship. I'm gonna take that one. You're welcome to take it, Luffy. It's all yours. As Luffy walks up to Shanks and gives him a hug. As he hugs Mako and he, hangs out with the rest of the crew before he begins to head out. As Boa's like, so, we're leaving, huh? What about my sisters? Are they joining us? I mean, they can if they want, says Luffy. As Boa's like, well, they will be with us then. So, we already have 2 combatants on that crew. Yeah. Well, let them know, because I don't know where they were at when we was having this talk. As Bo was like, right, I'll see you in a minute, boo. And she kisses him. She's like, alright, see you later. I'm gonna get this stuff ready. Alright. So Boba, she goes meet her sisters and have a talk with them. As Luffy continues to pack his stuff up, as he brings a whole bunch of stuff on the boat. As he's stocking everything up, making sure everything's in the right position, at right place. As Luffy says, I think that should be it. As he wipes his forehead. Man, I didn't realize I have all this stuff. Jeez. I guess being in a new world, you will have a lot of things. I forgot even I had this. As he opens up a chest full of gold, jewels, pearls, all the good stuff of being a pirate, all the benefits of being a pirate, he says. As he laughs. As he closes the chest. As he's like, well, here's my Murasama. As he pulls his blade out, as he's admiring it. As he's like, man, this weapon is crazy. The things I can do with this is absurd. As he sheaths the sword back. As the sword is cackling. I didn't even know it can do that, says Luffy. That's the first time I ever seen that. I guess when I put hockey on it, it stood there permanently. It's interesting. But the fact that this thing steals hockey, I gotta be real careful with that. Don't want it taking too much hockey, you leave me vulnerable in a fight, he says. As he sheaths it and he puts it away, as he begins to walk around the boat, making sure there's nothing wrong with it before he heads out, checking every nook and cranny with his observation to make sure that when they go out there and see, their boat doesn't capsize on them. Because that would suck for Boa, because she's a dope fruit user. So, Luffy, you know, checks everything out as Boa begins to walk back with her sisters. As Luffy's like, so, did y'all get everything y'all want? As they all nod. Good. We'll be heading out in a few. So get comfortable, put your things up on the boat, and yeah. As they all nod as they walk on a boat, they put everything down and they circulate the areas to see what's theirs. Between the two sisters, they pick their spot. She's gonna be with Luffy, clearly. So, they got their own spots, everything situated. As the time comes for Luffy to head out, as he's like, well, Shanks, I think will be the last time we see each other for a minute. Yeah, kid. Watching you grow up was the greatest time. Now you're a grown man, Luffy. You gotta set your own path. But I just want you to know this: if you get in any trouble or you need any assistance, I'll always be there for you, Luffy. Vice versa, says Luffy as he hugs Shanks. He hugs Makino as Makino begins to cry. Just like, you're going on your own now. You grew up so fast. As Luffy laughs. Yeah, it be like that. As she wipes her tears, as she says, before you go, me and Shanks had another talk. And I want you to have this also. As Luffy's like, wait, is that another katana? And Shanks is like, yeah. The name of this sword is called Panic. Really? As Luffy analyzes the blade, it's a lot larger than his Murasama. This katana specifically is for more devastating blows. Think of it as a great sword in a way. Really. As Luffy puts it on his back. Murasama and Panic. I went through a lot of trouble looking for that sword, so please, for my sake, don't lose it. I won't let anybody take it from you. I promise I won't let that happen, says Luffy. And she's like, well, I'm heading out. As Luffy says bye to the rest of Shanks' crew, as Yasop walks up to Luffy, he's like, hey, you ever come across a kid named Usopp? He's just as good a sniper as I am. He'd be a great benefit to your crew. I'll look out for that. Later, Yasop. As Yasop walks past Luffy. As Luffy jumps on his boat. As Boba begins to set sail. As she begins to turn the sailboat to outside. As the boat opens up to let the smaller boat out. As they all say, bye, Luffy. Don't be a stranger. Always come back over here, visit us. You too, Boa. We adored you. Your time being here. And she's like, I had a lot of fun here being here too. Be safe, y'all. Says Boa. As Luffy and the gang set out. As Makino is like, you really think he'd be good out there? Babe, he's good, okay? He's as good as me. There ain't nobody out there that can really rival Luffy at this point. We shouldn't worry about him. At the end of the day, he know what he signed up for. Yeah, I know, Shanks, but that's my little bro. I know, you love him dearly. I love him too. But hey, we gotta let him spread his wings. Alright, and plus, we're about to have a little one anyway. He needs all our attention. Alright, as she rubs her stomach. As Luffy begins to sit back, relax on his crew. Right? Like, he just, chilling in front of the boat, not really thinking about much. As Boa walks over to him and standing over him, as he's like, the shade is blocking my view. As he's like, you like that. You Luffy smiles, yeah. So what's going on? Oh, what do we do? Like, do we find recruiting people for our crew? Yeah, I have a few people in mind. You have anyone suggestion? No, none that I know of. As she puts her fingers on her lips. As she's like, I don't know. Been thinking about a mercenary. Mercenary? Why would you want a mercenary? I mean, her reputation is quite great. Really? What's her name? Her name is Revi. Revi. I heard that name somewhere before. Celestials was talking about her. Yeah, they said her battle name is Two Guns. I need somebody like her on his crew. Sure, Yasop told me his son is a sniper, but I want to see if I come across her first. If I don't, I'll go get Usopp. But her reputation perceives her as everybody says she's like the best of the best. Not doubting Yasop's word, but I kind of want Revi on my crew. Hey, it's your crew. You can do what you want, Luffy. Just know I'm Queen Bee, okay? I know. As she kisses Luffy on his forehead as she walks away. As Luffy stands up, he's like, man, I'm gonna have my hands full with that one. Literally and mentally, he says. As Luffy's like, well, sail to the nearest island. I want to see some things. I just want to hang out. And plus, maybe we will run into new crewmates as well. I'll be as a few minutes go by, as Luffy goes to a new island in a new world called Savage Island, which is quite a grim name, but Luffy heard worse before. As Luffy says sail and he lands all that as he walks on as he walks into the town with Boa and her two sisters. He's just looking around. He's like, that chick, what's that smell? It smells like chicken. What kind of chicken is that? As the guy's like, this is jerk chicken. You want to try some? Hell yeah, says Luffy. How much is it? 2 gold coins. I got you. As he drops the coins in, as he takes a piece. As he's like, oh my god, this shit is good. This shit bussin', says Luffy. Oh, we'll try this. As he puts the chicken into her mouth as she takes a bite. She's like, oh yeah, oh man, that's good. It's quite the flavor. It's spicy, but it's not overwhelming, says Luffy. Yeah, I know, right? As he begins to eat more. As they begin to keep walking, as Luffy comes across a bar, he's like, ladies, I want to have a drink, cool down a bit, as they nod. So they all walk into the bar as we see a whole bunch of guys in there, aka bandits, pirates, all the whole nine. As Luffy walks through the middle, as they all look at Luffy and like, They can't believe that nigga is actually in front of them right now. As Luffy sits down, as we see a beautiful bartender. Her name is Roxy. What can I do for you? You want Bacardi? You want Patron? Do you want Don Julio? What you want? Luffy's like, you know what? Give me a glass of iced tea. Iced tea? What the hell? Says everybody else. Embarrassing. Iced tea, really? Okay. What about you ladies? Give me some Patron. Give me some Bacardi. Says the sisters. As Boa says, I want some Don Julio. As you know, they're drinking. As the pirates and the bandits have a problem with Luffy's drink. As they woke up to him, hey, ain't you that new super hypernova? What are you doing with drinking a piss ass drink like this? As they smash it. As Luffy's like, he puts his arm up and points to the dude that smashed his drink. Can you put it on his tab, please? On his tab? For real? Yeah. So alright. As he's like, you little shit. As Luffy uppercuts him, sending him flying. So he crashes through a whole bunch of tables. Don't worry, I'll pay for the damages, says Luffy. As he's like, how much would that be? She's like, you don't have to do that. Nah, I insist. As she's sweating, she's like, oh my god. As he's like, here, take these 30 gold coins and do what you want. Keep the change. As he drinks his iced tea. But guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. I know it's a cliffhanger, but the next part will be more action based, no problem. Like literally, next part is gonna be fire, but I'm so tired right now. I can't go on. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. Peace, y'all.